sleep and when she's supposed to stay up for too long. So I thought I'd just get on here and talk for a little while and kill about an hour, I guess. Pass about an hour's worth of time. Nope. Hit the wrong button with that. It's like it gets so tiresome. Scarlett, I did, and I actually started yesterday. They went ahead and started my orientation, did about half of that, and going back next week and finishing up orientation and getting put on the schedule. Thank you, Daisy, for the ice creams. So I was only there for about 4 hours yesterday doing everything, but Mama 4, it's going. I really wish I could get on here and just be happy and take what has happened and be happy and know that better days are coming, but it's like it's almost become 24/7. Daisy, I am not saying where. I don't want the wrong people to know where, and it caused me problems like they did at the last job. So unfortunately, I can't state where. Yeah, I'm not saying where at all. I'm just, we've got something. Things are going to start looking better, and at the end of the day, I just want to be left alone. Amber, they actually started me yesterday. I went in and filled out some paperwork, and they was like, "Hey, we've got these videos pulled up. If you want to start your orientation, we'll go ahead and run them out, and you can do what you can do today. Then we can bring you back next week and finish the orientation and get you out there working." So I spent about 4 hours there yesterday doing all that, and I'll go back and finish the orientation, and then instead of it being a whole day orientation, it'll be another half day orientation. Then I'll be placed on the job. So yeah. Thank you, Daisy. Do what, babe? Okay. She's putting her earbuds in and I'm going to be doing her makeup. We'll try to get out of this. Thank you, Amber. We're going to try to get out of this room for at least a couple hours today. Yes, we're still in the motel. That's one of the biggest things stressing me out right now is we've got tonight paid for, and we don't have tomorrow yet. Y'all doing something today, Chloe? I know y'all normally go across the ditch on Saturdays, don't you? Gotcha. I didn't know he was doing it that soon. Been too many of them lately. Been way too many of them lately. Yeah, I think they've all kind of. I think they've all kind of hit unexpectedly. All the way back to Rick's. Rick's was out of the blue. Then V Man was just out of the blue. Then Kids and now Lightning. And then y'all had another one in between those. That, thank you, Blue Eyes, for the heart me. Good afternoon, Blue Eyes. How are you doing? It's like none of them that's happened here lately has been like, oh, they was sick for a while and they've passed. But get elfed, I was just like, man, that was bam. Hope you aren't doing well. And I was just like, that's got to be an auto. Her phone had to take over on that one. It's like, dang, hope you ain't doing good. I'm like, that didn't sound right. Yeah, autocorrect gets us all. I tell you, it's been a crazy time lately, guys. Really makes you look around and appreciate loved ones you still got. Yeah, Amber, it does. Blue Eyes, I wished I could give you a good answer to that. I just kind of feel like I'm just here. I really just feel numb to everything at this point. Kurt, that's what we was just talking about. Between Angela dealing with the health stuff she goes through and then it's stress from day to day about the room, and then we can't get left alone for 5 minutes. Hey, Abundance. I have to tell her you said hello when she takes her ears out. She's got her earbuds in now doing her makeup. She's putting on her makeup. So it makes her feel good, so I usually aggravate her a little bit about that. Not going to today. Guys, when I tell you that it starts 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, I start getting DMs, text. It's I know it's all coming out of people just wanting to let us know, but it's just like, man, and it doesn't slow down all day long about this one's on there talking about you now, this one's on there talking about you now, and now there's this guy. Now, when I tell you that there's one guy whose his whole agenda seems to be now is to make it seem like me and Angela are alcoholics and we're spending every dime we get on liquor because he's heard the bottles clink. There ain't a damn glass bottle in this place. You might have heard a coffee cup clink. And then dug in my Instagram for a post in 2019, in June or July of 2019, I posted that I was using Angela's vape because I was out of cigars. So now they're posting that we're spending the money that we get on her vape stuff. She quit vaping years ago. So, but it's just, then this new person popped up, and I give the awareness groups this much credit. After they posted it the first time, and I challenged the situation, they went back and saying that they never said, "Oh, she's lying," but they was like, "Well, we don't have all the stuff to back it up." The woman was lying the whole time. M and J's mom, we're just having a tough time, and we're trying to keep the hotel room for tomorrow, and just trying to any help towards that would be appreciated. I can't even talk right now, guys. It's just, it's done beat me down to the point where like I don't even give a shit anymore. I really. Like, I don't want to be around people. I would just rather sit in a room by myself. I try not to, guys. I try to keep my head up, and I try not to let it bother me, but damn, it's just. They really are, M and J's. And I thank y'all for being here for us and everything. It's from monetized creators. I'm not a monetized creator. TikTok doesn't want you to have green screens, and why would they have them as an option to use? If I was monetized, I wouldn't have the option to use it. I mean, I kind of wish that was true, because that way they couldn't sit there with pictures of us in their background and making fun of us the whole time they're on live. Abundance, I really do try to stay focused on that, but it's like the only thing that gets me is like, man, something good just happened. Where's the bad coming? You know, and it's almost to the point to where I can't enjoy anything. I do work, my wife does not. I've just started a new job though. Yeah, I believe the green screen stuff was for, like I said, I think a lot of the stuff was for monetized people. I think if you're monetized, you're making money, so you can't ask for gifts anyway. So I don't know. Thank you, Daisy, for the ice cream. She is trying to find something she can work from home. She's trying to find something that she can do because she is limited to what she can do. Um, Unfortunately, about 80% of our jobs around here are going to be factories or in fast food where you're working in the kitchen and stuff, and she can't do that. So she's been trying to find something that she can do that's kind of at her pace and stuff. Yeah, she's Aldi's is about to be start being built, and hoping when they open, she might be able to get a job in there just stocking the shelves. Um, because they do pay pretty good from what I hear. So, and I tell you, I can't wait for the day where we just wake up there. We're not worrying. We get through the day. Oh, I didn't know. I've never been in an Aldi's. Oh, yeah, it may. She's gonna put in for it once they start taking the applications for it. Like I said, I know I'm looking forward to the day to where we can just wake up and live instead of wake up and survive. I'm sorry, I'm down today, guys. Depression's kicking my ass. Stress is steamrolling me. The the bullshit from this app just is just insane. I just started a new job. I'd like to think I've got this, but I sure don't feel like I do. hard to stay positive when nothing. It's like when something good happens, there's 10 things bad that happens behind it. It's like, okay, went for the job yesterday, filled out my paperwork, went ahead and started, did have my orientation, and then come home and it's instant. Well, I say home, come to the room, and it's got to switch that off and turn on that. Okay, now we got to worry about the hotel room for Sunday. Now we got to worry about food. Now we got to worry about this, and it's just. Melissa, I work at a local place. I don't say where, but I've just started working there. Mama Shelley, I would like to believe that, but depression's been kicking my ass for a long time. Hey, Michelle. Uh, Thank you, Nano5. Good afternoon, Davian. I hope I said it right again. I was sitting here trying to remember how I said it the other night that was right. So what we're going to do now, but since like I understand that, Melissa. Melissa, I can't share where I'm working at because last time I did that on here, um, some people representing the awareness groups off of here um, actually called in, and it cost me and my wife both our jobs. So I'm keeping this one very secretive. I am working though, but I've just started. Like I've just started yesterday. The awareness groups are the groups that are supposed to be bringing awareness to people about scammers and beggars, and it's just. Thank you, Melissa. I did get the job. I knew I had the job. I just didn't know my start date, and they actually started me yesterday. Filled out some paperwork and did about half my orientation. And I'll go back next week and do the rest of the orientation. We'll be out on the floor. There is Mama Shelley, but they only do it Monday through Thursdays. For one meal a day, they do it in the lunchtime. Hey, Virgo Flowers, how are you? Yeah, Melissa, I don't mind answering questions. If you got anything you want to ask, you can ask. I'll answer the questions. Okay. I will send you a DM from my wife's phone right now.
Yeah.
Can I have your phone?
You can.
It is. We got a Salvation Army that does, but it's Monday through Thursday when they have the food. Now it's gotten to the point to where a lot of days they don't have the food. I'm gonna need it for a few minutes. So.
Okay.
Hey, Julie. Jamie, I'm just kind of here. Hey, Brooke. Just gotta remember my glasses. Put reflections out there too. Yeah, I got the reminder. Jamie just feeling really down today, stressed, depressed. Just one of them blah moods. Y'all give me a second. I'm trying to read one thing. Y'all hang on. Give me 1 second. Let me do this because my reflection, and some of them will zoom in on the reflection. So, if the people in the chat who knows the answers to some of the questions that are coming up. Brooke, I actually started yesterday when I went to fill out my paperwork. They went ahead and started my orientation. Let me do about half of it, and then bring me back in next week to finish that up. Jamie, there are some days where I don't even think that's a true statement. It gets to the point that kind of feels like if it wouldn't leave so many people behind hurting. I think I would test that theory about a day above or below. I just don't want anybody to hurt. Give me a second. Y'all bear with me. I'm answering a message over here, and I'm trying to keep it off screen where my glasses reflect on it. Y'all give me 1 second to pause, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. But I do have to step off camera again for 1 second. So y'all give me 1 second to run to the little gentleman's room, and I'll be right back. Got me a little bit. Your music on again?
Well, I just went.
Oh,
And I'm almost done anyway. I'm almost done anyway. So. I popped my foot. I'm here. I just had to run and use the restroom. Kind of back and forth today. I was on pause for a minute, and I came back, and when I got off pause, I had to use the little boy's room. This is from all the drinking that I'm doing lately. Guys, I think that's what's bothers me 100 times over. Yeah, yeah. I come up there to New York and go to that liquor store because they got better deals. It just you want to talk the facts that I borrowed money and didn't pay it back the way I was supposed to. Fine, that's fine. You want, but just every single day, like lying and talking shit about me is. Oh, I'm gonna look at this thing here. Hey, here's your phone, babe. Okay.
It's nonstop. It's just, yeah. I need to cut it, but I'm afraid my clippers don't have another haircut in it. Um, it's like one person can only take so much.
And these groups don't care. They don't care about how bad they make somebody feel. Yeah, I cut it about a month ago, and it's back to this, and I cut it pretty short. Said if my clippers had another cut in it, I need to trim this old beard up. It's just this is as long as it's ever gotten. That's probably a lie. They'll probably be on there arguing now, like, oh, no good and well, he had a longer beard back in 1997. I went in his Instagram and dug back 6 years worth of pictures and seen where he used a vape one time because he didn't have a cigar. Thank you, Daisy. Hey, Holly and Ben. I had it. This is about the length when I cut it. Last time I cut it too short. I put the wrong extension on it, and I made 2 swipes, and that's when I realized it was the wrong extension. And unfortunately, as you all know, that once you cut something too short, there's no going back. So, you know, it's once it's too short, it's just too short till it grows back out. So I just had to roll with it being extremely, because everybody's like, wow, that is really short for you. I'm like, yeah, I know. But the beard kind of counterweighted that. Blue Eyes, are you wanting a box? Don't let too many people in boxes. Blue Eyes has been in one before. Don't let too many people in. This goes to show the level of trust I have for Blue Eyes because I don't let people box.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Blue Eyes.
Hey.
Hi, Angela. Well, first, I want to say I think it's good that you put on makeup, to make yourself feel good.
Thank you.
And being that I work from home, I don't do that anymore. I used to, and I don't do it anymore. And my daughter tells me that I should because it'll make me feel better, being that I'm always so depressed, So I
Mm-hmm.
think that's good that you do that. I may start doing that myself. Like if I'm going to actual work like I used to. But because it does make you feel better about
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah, so I think it's good that you do that. But about the awareness groups, I just want to say, like, I know they get sick of people begging, like Lisa Richards, for example, right? Okay. But you know what? She's doing it for rugs. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, certain people on this app, yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I think
give
you. Did we lose you?
$1 to. You know what I mean? But there's other people are saying
I think we lost you about mid
so.
sentence
So
there.
that's yeah. It said poor connection.
Yeah.
What did you last hear?
You said something about one woman, and then the next thing we heard was wouldn't give $1 to.
Yeah, yeah. Like I wouldn't give $1 to because I'm not. First of all, because um, I know it's not for food. I know it's for addiction because my brother's in active addiction and he also asks for money. No, I will give you food. Do you want me to order food to where you are? No, I said I thought you were hungry. You know, no, you want the money. I'm not going to support your habit. Because God forbid
Mhm.
something happens to her. And I think people do send her because she does get money. And I think people do it because they want something bad to happen to her. And I think that's very sad. I pray for her. That's all I do is pray for her, people like that. But and the awareness groups, they it makes me laugh because they make money. You know what I mean? So they're clout chasing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
make money off these people.
they're sitting there with a picture of my face on their background talking about me and steadily getting gifts. And then they're all just like, oh, well, we
I know.
recycled.
I
You know,
know.
I've sat there and watched them. They're recycling the gifts, is sending it to their other awareness buddies. I'm like, that's not recycling the gifts.
Recycling gifts. You don't even get gifts. But you don't
I'm
even
talking about.
hardly get gifts that I see.
I'm talking about the awareness page. That's what they're saying.
Oh,
That they're
oh,
recycling
yeah,
them.
yeah. A lot of
But
people do recycle on here. They do.
yeah, but you see the awareness group, they're recycling is sending it back to another person that's in their boxes all the time.
Right.
And there was another page that was on here, and I ain't been able to get a hold of them. And they was like, well, we know they're sending them to one person, and they're cashing out under a different account. And and they
Yeah, it's
started,
just terrible.
yeah,
You know
they
what I
started.
mean? And then to top it off, to kick somebody while they're down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's all they do.
You don't kick someone while they're down. If you don't like them, you don't want to help them, just keep it moving or block them. You know what I mean?
Well, they can't make content of their own, and they can't make money without doing it that way. So, and that's all they're doing is, you know, they're trying to make money.
I know. I just wanted to
But
say, I think you two are good people. You know what I mean? I
thank you.
Thank
I
you.
just do. So, and I just wanted to say hi to
Oh
Angela.
God, my hair looks awful.
See, look at that pretty face. No, it looks good.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, you
First thing
should have
she
been a
said is her hair.
hairstylist.
That's what I
I
wanted to do.
know. She should. I told her a while ago.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I went to hair school too. But you really should have been a hairstylist and a makeup artist.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You should have. Did you have your coffee today?
No.
No,
Oh
she
my God, I
hasn't
must
eaten.
have had about six cups, Angela. I drink too much coffee.
Oh God. I want some so bad right now.
I do. I do, because I'm like a wreck. Like, when you have
Yeah.
so much on your mind, you don't know what to do with yourself.
Yes.
And then I drink, half of it, and it's like a waste. I go through so much coffee, sugar, and milk. It's ridiculous.
Uh, coffee. Coffee is my happy place. Coffee makes me feel good.
Yeah, but I love my morning coffee and my afternoon coffee, but I've been drinking it like all through the day lately. I'm like, well, what's going on? And I only take a couple of sips. And I'm like, I really didn't want this.
Really.
I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to say, I think you two are good people. You know what I mean? Just having a hard time. That's all. We all go through hard times in life, and I think everybody. This world is cruel enough as it is, and I just think everybody should be kind to everybody.
I agree with you, but
Like
unfortunately,
even when I'm out and about, and I see somebody sad, I'll say something really nice. You know what I mean? Whether it's a woman or a man, oh, you look beautiful today. You know what I mean? Like, just be
Right.
nice, be nice.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's
Anyway, I won't keep. Go
there's so
ahead.
much hate out there though. It's like the hate right now is trumping the love that's 10-1 out there. It's crazy.
I know. I know.
But
I don't want to keep you though. I just wanted to say hello to Angela and just a little touch on that a little bit. That's all.
All right. Well, thank you.
I hope you I hope your day and your night gets better.
Appreciate that.
It was good to hear from you.
Same here, honey. Same here. And you look gorgeous, gorgeous.
Thank you.
I'm go- I'm gonna drop. Okay.
All
Okay.
righty. Go get it. I didn't know you went to cosmetology school. Yeah, I've been using my McDonald's points to get her a coffee, but I don't have enough points today. So we're getting off here in about 6 minutes. It'll be an hour in. It'll be 3 o'clock. We can ride down the road for a few minutes. I really do need to trim my beard up, though.
Well, I made us a Walmart wish list, and I made one that's for me and you both. And I found a kit on Walmart.com,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called Viking something. And it's got like all the beard oil and balm. It's got a beard brush. It's got like the scissors that you use to trim your beard. It's got a whole bunch of stuff in it. I made one that's like essentials, you know.
Let me answer a few questions while she was telling me about that. I'm going to the gym to. Of course, she's going with me to do a little working out. I'm still trying to better myself.
I'm gonna go lay all over the counter.
Yeah. I don't understand the date. Y'all still staying in a hotel? We are staying in a hotel. Okay, I'm with you now. Yes, we are still in the hotel. If I'd have read down far enough, I was trying to catch up. And thank you for the ice cream cone, Lizette. We do not have a P.O. box. Some things are expensive.
Yeah, I think like over $100, wasn't it? For
It was high because you had to pay for the full year here.
right.
I'm just sitting here playing with my
I was
beard.
like, holy crap.
My beard's never been this long, guys. I've been trying to get it in, been trying to do better with that and lose some more weight, and it's like I'm up and down with it because I get to feeling pretty good and then I'll get depressed, and unfortunately when I'm depressed I'm an emotional eater. Oh, Mama Shelly said if we ever make one she'd love to send you some makeup.
Oh.
Helped her get out of her depression. She did her makeup today. She loves doing her makeup when we're about to, and even if it's just, she goes with me to the gym, talks to her friends, gets out of here for a little while. Tulsa, I did. She was afraid to really put me on anything else because my blood pressure's been so, so crazy. Steve, I'm not able to do the carnivore thing right now because we can't cook at this hotel. On your forehead. What? Need more context for that one. Talking about my wrinkles? Actually, these ain't wrinkles. That one right there and that one right there are scars. Scar tissue from good old wrestling. Now these over here, those are wrinkles. That right there, and there's a scar up in here. It's pretty good. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. What's that? It's right where I was bleeding right there, I guess.
Hmm.
So yeah, that right there and that right there is some scar tissue.
Speaking of makeup, uh, I noticed last night at Walmart on the other end,
Yeah.
they had a whole bunch of makeup on clearance. When you come in, I mean a bunch.
Uh, it's okay. The other place was a little bit more convenient, I guess. We could cook there. We can't cook here. Um, Never thought about that.
What's that?
Go get Elle says she goes dumpster diving to find so much makeup.
Yeah, see, I've actually thought about that before, but I don't know when a good time is. But
It's just something you have to learn, I guess.
yeah,
So we'll be getting off here in just a few. If anybody would like to buy her a coffee, might as well, right? That's all I do is beg and scam and lie and apparently hit vapes and drink liquor. I watched this guy on here that does dumpster diving. It's like he finds all kinds of good stuff.
uh-huh.
And that kind of got me. I was like, man, let's go do that. And we went out like every night for 2 weeks. And only thing I found was a desk chair. And I was just like, huh, this kind of sucks. Oh, crap. But I caught it. No, actually, we did not. We've got one store that would throw stuff away, like shoes and stuff that got returned to them, but they would take a can of spray paint and spray paint the shoes so they couldn't be worn. I'm just like, man, y'all could have donated those shoes to somebody. Y'all didn't have to throw them away. And it's like, well, store policy to destroy the shoe. Charles, this one is $90. We have it for the night. What we don't have it covered for is tomorrow. So that's what we're just hopefully trying to get some help with is tomorrow. Help for the hotel room for tomorrow. We don't have it covered for tomorrow, and I did. I actually started that yesterday. I went in to fill in some paperwork and stuff, and turned out they went ahead and started me, and I did half my orientation, and I'll go back next week and do the rest, and we'll actually be working. So may have a couple of rough weeks until paychecks start coming in, but man, I can't wait.
Answer a text. 90 for the room. But like I said, anything at all would help. Um, I have my PayPal and Venmo is listed in my bio. If anybody wanted to see anything through CA, you'd have to ask for it. Anything at all would help. PayPal and Venmo is in the bio. Progress. The heat is bad. I don't know what our heat's ran up to today. Last time I looked, it was 89. The heat index was over 100. Progress. Yeah, the info is in the bio. I've got PayPal and Venmo in the bio. But if you wanted the CA, um, is that the one you're wanting? Because I'll have to tag you in that one. I'll have to give that one to you here. I think it's over 100 here. It may be. We've caught a break today that it's been really cloudy. 102. Okay. So yeah, it wasn't much of a break. 3 or 4 degrees short. That sun will get you. That sun will burn you up. And we've been cloudy here, but it's not been just. I mean, the sun's out, but man, the other day was stupid hot. It was just stupid hot. It may have seemed a little bit hotter to me because I was trying to change the tire on the car, laying on hot concrete. The humidity is rough. And it's been like midday here. It's been raining for like 20 minutes. And then um and then stopping. Had a flat tire the other day. Well, thank you anyway, Lizette. Um, had a flat tire on the front. So I was trying to take the back tire off and put the back tire on the front and put the donut spare on the back. Um, that way, it's got same size tires on the front. And it was past being able to patch or be able to put air in it. It was tire was gone. So, but in the midstream of me, got the car jacked up, got the back tire off of it, put the spare on it, went to lower the car, and the jack screws up. And took me forever to get the car lowered. And then the jack wasn't working right. Keep in mind the tire that is still flat is still on the car at this point. And but luckily, my younger brother-in-law came over with a good jack and
Took 5 minutes to jack it up and take the tire off, put the spare on it, and drop it. Probably took him longer to get here than it did for the tire to be changed. So, God bless, 477. It's going to be, and we haven't really hit the hot month. Yeah, Progressive. I'm going to get a used tire for it. I just got to get the money together to get the used tire for it. Let me tell you, all of our family's from here, and that's not always a good thing. Um, the the little brother and sister-in-law, they're pretty good, but some of them wouldn't cross the street to lend you a hand. So, and it's usually the ones that would do it can't do it. She gave me two little emojis down there. Now the ones, listen, I know if they could, they would. But some of them act like they didn't know what was going on with you when they was talking about you behind your back. Like, I didn't know you was going through all this. Though, if you didn't know I was going through all this, then how was you telling somebody else about it? Yeah, that's for sure. And I tell you, that's. Oh yeah, definitely know that, Chloe. Definitely know. She said they know if they need a meal and I'm cooking, they're welcome.
Oh, I know.
Hey, Ron.
I'm gonna tell you, that girl can cook too.
She can cook, that's for sure.
Hey, Ron.
Weston got him one that can cook. That's why he got that belly on him. All I told him. I told him back in the day, a good marriage, you're going to gain weight. Yeah, we've got some cheap tire places around here. I haven't called and looked around for one yet because I know I don't have the money to get it. So she said, "Don't hype her head up like that." Hey, we all need prayers all the time. So thank you for that. It's first and only. I'm about to get off here though. That way we can. Ron's not blood family, but he's family. He is that. He's a brother indeed. That's for sure. Uh, that's good. We've got. I don't know if we've got any immigrant-owned garages around here. I know we've got a few garages. It's true, brother. That's true. You know that saying, some blood ain't family and some family ain't blood? Yeah, I know it's not going to, it may make it, but I sure don't want to find out. It's awesome, Progressive. That is awesome. My phone's never at 100%. It is now. Let me check the time. I said I was gonna get off at 3. Then we all got talking, and now it's 3:15, and
We never get off on Saturday.
we don't. But we'll be back on. You two blue eyes. We'll be back on a little bit later. Again, real quick, if anybody can help with anything towards the room, it'd be appreciated. I will, Ron. I thought I sent you one this time, but I think I missed you. I think I might have typed it out and didn't hit send. Right now, there's not pink. They're kind of booked up. So this would be the cheapest one we can get for right now. The room is $90, but anything towards it would help. Everything is expensive. It is. It's one that cheaper one doesn't. They don't have very many rooms come open because people are getting in there and keeping them for. I mean, his weekly down there at this other one is like, God, what is his weekly down there? Like $295 for a week. But it's like you can't hardly get in there. It's like you just about have to know someone's checking out and be standing there waiting for them to check out to get the room. It's like it's hard to get in there. Cassidy we're still short the full $90. No, Progressive, we can't. Yes, for tomorrow. We have the night covered. Just checkouts at 11 in the morning. And this place won't give you any extra time. If you don't have it at 11, you got to check out and just come back when you've got it. I've just started working. Just got a new job yesterday. So plan is get some checks rolling in and do everything we can to get out of the hotel situation. A lot of the places we have around here won't rent to you unless you've been working in the same place steady for 6 months. So we've just got to try to put the time in and see where we can go from there. Start getting checks flowing in and everything else. Started the job yesterday, actually. Thank you, Ron. We definitely appreciate that. I went in yesterday to fill out some paperwork and everything, and I went ahead and started my orientation yesterday. And I'll go back next week and finish the rest of my orientation and be out on the floor. Y'all, hang on 1 minute, baby. Do you want to take over, or do you just want them the chat to answer questions? Because I got to go tinkle.
Oh, well, hold it. I'm gonna pick it up. Okay.
Oh, yo, I'll be right back. You ain't got to. They can talk amongst themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you're working on me today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gina, I'm not giving anything, any kind of information like that about the job because of the ones that um, would ask. Yeah, I've got them in here. I got one in here working. No, you was spot on, Ron. Spot on. My water pill is kicking into overdrive today. It's like, man, Casty DM me. Are you here in town? Okay, yeah, Casty DM me. But she's on there now. Well, she can check everything. That's where I was thinking he was at. Uh, she said she needed someone to deep clean her house, and she would pay you if you're interested, and she would do the transportation if needed. Yeah, DM her. Y'all talk that out and everything. Yeah, that'd be pretty. That'd be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
She loves cleaning.
Yeah. If I could find more houses around here to do,
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Okay, I said at 3 we was getting off, so I'm gonna say at 3:30 we're definitely getting off. So it's 7 minutes. I'm starting to get a headache too. Ron, this old world gives me a headache. Prayers do work. I tell you, I've been praying my rump off. But I got really too excited earlier. Got a couple of bucks and I went to Walmart and they had Rolos on sale for 75 cents. I was like, oh, man, I love some Rolos. I had to roll on by though. That was good, wasn't it? That was my dad joke. I had to roll by the Rolos. I don't know if y'all can hear the concert that's going on outside. G Bacon, the room is $90. Any help at all towards that would be appreciated. But $90 is the what we're needing. It was a Rolo joke. I had to roll on past the Rolos. I think that's where I really like the point of the day just hit me. It's like we're in the room now. We have the room for tonight. I'm trying to get everything for tomorrow. G Bacon, you cannot call and make the payment. You would have to send it to me, and I have no issue at all showing that that's what it went to. I wish they did let somebody call and make it because I've had that offer a lot. If they would, I would definitely tell you where to call. But unfortunately, they do not do it. They want you to be here in person to sign the piece of paper at the end. This one, you can't call and make a payment. I've stated a couple where you can't call and make a payment. So it's, you know, so I don't know what to tell you on that end. So you're good, abundant. It happens. I completely understand that, G Bacon. I understand that completely, but yeah, I hear you, abundance. You know, if calling and making the payment was an option, I'd tell you in a heartbeat. but it is not an option here. So, was she staying in this hotel Sunflower that I'm at? You know, not to sound like a smartass, but y'all know that um, different hotels can have different rules, right? If we were staying at the Holiday Inn, then yeah, G Bacon or anybody else could call and be like, "Hey, I want to pay for this room." You know, but we're not staying at the Holiday Inn. If we were staying at the Hilton, anybody on here could call and be like, "Hey, I want to pay for this room," and they could pay it. But we're not staying at the Hilton. I don't get how. Try not to get frustrated and angry at people, but it's like it's hard when hey Juliet, it's hard when you do something like that and you tell somebody and they want to argue with you. Well, I done it to this hotel. Did you do it for this hotel I'm at? Janene, I did not see what you. That's the first thing I seen that you said. It's 3:30. I said I was getting off here too. So, but I'm about to. So I got to go. Ron, I know I do, buddy. I do. It's just, man, I tell you, it's, and I'm not mad at none of them. I'm not aggravating none of them, but it's just like the ones that come in here and you're like, Janae, it is not coming through. You may have to reword it. You may be using a blocked word in there for some reason. You know.
I almost dropped my phone. It slid off my leg.
Oh, yeah. You may have to reword it. Yeah, it's getting filtered. Maybe a filter word. TikTok may be filtering it. I'm not for sure. Do what, babe?
I don't think how big team back to me is.
What do you? She's staying out of it as much as she can, Ron. What's 10 by 10 for one?
Her kitchen.
Whose kitchen?
It was when it come for you.
Oh,
You are totally lost right now.
well, baby, I mean, it's 10 foot by 10 foot. So imagine me laying on the floor and I don't know. Oh, Janae, that's why churches and stuff won't help around here anymore because that happened to them several times. I'll show you, but it's going to take me a minute to show you. I'm 95% of the time when somebody comes on here and they're like, "Hey, I'll pay this if I can call and pay it," they have no intentions on helping. Does that make sense? It's like they know that's not an option. It's like if you were going to pay it, it was still going to be $90 whether you paid it or sent it to me either way, right? So it was still going to be the same price. And if I'm willing to show someone Hey, you sent me this 90 and this is exactly where it went to. Like, hey, you send that, I'll shoot you a text or the screenshot where it was paid. You know, because it's still $90 either way. Like whether you call and pay it or you send it to somebody, it's still 90. So to offer to pay it, but then you're like, oh well, that's a lot of money. If I'm going to send it, it's still the same thing. All right. I guess that's just the way I thought about that just then. I don't know. Alex, some ramen noodles is about it. I missed the 3:30 deadline I gave myself. It's what we have meal item over here, so it's kind of. Janae, I completely understand that. I think I kind of touched on that a little bit. I'm bouncing around a lot, guys. I know I am. I'm sorry. I'll have to look at that when I get off here. But I'm about to get off here, guys. Uh, yeah, I wouldn't want to call and put my card on file for somebody else that I wouldn't know, uh, that I didn't know, because just for that reason, if they tear something up, it's going to come back on your card. Uh, that is crazy. That is crazy, Janae. But I'm getting off here. We're gonna get out of this room for a little while. Thank you for that. I will keep that anonymous unless you don't care. So that would put us to needing $80 for the room for the night. Casty, I did. I haven't got to see the image you sent me. I got the other text. I guess crazy. So, but I guess we'll be back on later on to try to get some help then. I mean, anything does help. I mean, anything at all does help. I know the other night they all started sending stuff to the Cash App. It was like $1 to the Cash App with an insult, and I'm just like, hey, those dollars are adding up. So, you know, it's like they ended up sending like $9 through it, and I was just like, hey, that added up, guys. You know, that helped. Thank y'all. Yeah.
Which one's Pixie? I missed that one. Well, Alan Green, I was paying him back, and then I lost my job. So those bogus ass letters. So yeah, Pink Posh she's come in a few times, or they have. Alan, is that all you did was wanting to come in here and bring that up to try to get shit stirred up? Was that it? Hmm. Well, guys, I'm getting off here. We'll be back after a while. Until then, Pink Posh, I agree with you. We do need more Condas in this world. I'll catch you guys down.